What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the New York Rangers, and we're picking up where we left off here. Just made that big trade for Heiskanen, as I'm told it's pronounced, not Heiskanen, Heiskanen. And we're 17-5-1. Things are looking good. I like the way our lines are looking. Everything's kind of producing like we need it to. And man, I can't wait for Bird to get better. Even Gilson maybe a little bit, and Von Arx too. You never know, but yeah, everything's kind of looking up. And Lindgren being 83 with all his extra time is looking very good. So, and Andronov is kind of he's listed as first line. Unfortunate. Didn't want him to get quite that good, but whatever. He could play second line. He should be okay, right? Oh, nice time. Well. Could switch him in Byfield, but we'll see. I like the way everything's working right now, so I don't really want to mess with something that's working. So we're gonna continue here, and I hope you guys all enjoyed the All-Star festivities and things like that. I was kind of sick through all of it, which is why I didn't get up a video yesterday. Getting over a cold here, but yeah, we're there's some good stuff. Pacific got crushed. I'm not happy about that, but you know, what can you do? Thanks, Gibson. Appreciate that. He can carry Anaheim, but when he has competent players in front of him, he can't do much. Okay, 2 losses to start this month off. That's not a good sign. We're not scoring anything. 1 goal scored in 2 games. All right, let's check scouting report. Break up the cycle here. Yeah, this guy keeps creeping up the central scouting ranking. He might get the first overall. Alrighty, but okay, no, nothing. You got some close ones in the later round, but nothing quite yet. How about low elites? 1 close. Where is he listed? Okay, projected to go 5th, 6th round, 6th round, early 6th, late 5th. All right, and we're not going to see that Edmonton thing. I don't even see it appear on our record, which is fun. Another loss right there. Hold on, I got to stop this. What's going on? Oh my God, we lost all those fucking games. What is it? Oh, what the hell? What's happening here in New York? Come on. What's going on? 5-game losing streak. Okay, we finally break it up there. That was not good. Allowed a lot of goals right there. Another loss and we're not scoring. What is going on here? After a tremendous start, New York really faltering right here. Okay, this is a rough month. I ain't too sure why. Okay, Pittsburgh's a shitty team. Okay, good. I was going to say we better get the points off of them. All right. Yeah, we need a streak right here. Tough loss. We get a point out of it, but my goodness, that was not the start to the month that we needed. Okay, we end the month on a pretty good note, but wow. What a really crappy month right there overall. Shot ourselves in the foot. What was going on? Huh. Not too sure. We weren't scoring enough. We're doing enough of anything. We're now tied for first place with a 3-way tie in first place. This will be a tough division, but what was the issue right there? Our goals for must have went up, way up. Yeah, our goals for shot up. We're still getting good goals against, but sorry, goals for is still good, but our goals against, I meant. That's not good. Power play is still great. Penalty kill is still good. 5-on-5 play doesn't look like it's doing well for us. 3 shorties, that's all well and good. 5-4-1 in the last 10. Doesn't look as bad now because of that good end to the month, but my goodness. That was a rough start to the month. Not what we wanted. 3-way tie between Philly, Columbus, and New York. What is the issue? That is interesting. All right, let's stick with forwards for now. 36 points, 35 and 30 for our first line. Ovechkin with 28 points. Getting a lot of power play production. 6 goals on the power play, so he'd have 22 points if it weren't for that. Elias Anderson with 28. Morgan Eichel with 27. Hosang with 27. Kravtsov. Andronov slacking. Second line really slacking right now. Really slacking. I just was complimenting Andronov. Not liking his performance. He's losing morale pretty rapidly. Not what we need right now. We need our second line going. Heiskanen, 23 points in 37 games played. Pretty good pace. Not amazing pace, but it's pretty decent pace. Someone's saying I should have checked his career numbers. So yeah, he's had like 1 really good year. But he's a good puck mover for sure. And with the way our first line is kind of designed, I do like his giveaway takeaway. For a defenseman, those are really good giveaway takeaway numbers. He hits and he also blocks shots, so he's more of a two-way guy when you look at him. But with the way our first line is developed, it would take away points from anyone for sure. It's our second line that we more need a bit of help on. But, yeah. Okay. Locker room chemistry dropped. Wasn't a great month right there. I'm a little worried about that. Especially with our defense and goaltending. You'd think it'd be real good. Alright, none of this is going to be natural growth. Except for Morgan Eichel. He's got statistical minuses. What? Huh. Okay. That doesn't make much sense to me, but alright. He's got statistical minuses for some reason. Allen and McIntyre, we're getting some solid growth out of these guys. This is that goalie. 20. Lilia, not bad. Another elite goaltender. When it comes to just our elites, Girardi, the franchise hasn't grown. We still, yeah, a lot to be desired. Ehrhoff, Joss, yeah. Karkner. Need more growth overall, but it's still early on. We are getting a solid amount of growth, so if it catapults like it usually does, then we'll be in really good shape on a growth point of view. All right, let's keep it going here. Yeah. All right, new month. Let's have a better month than we did last month, huh? Let's get that defense back in order. Let's get that 5-on-5 defense. There you go, good win. We just handed them a loss. I saw their loss column move. There we are. Starting off this month well. Continuing the winning. There we go, okay. So it was a hiccup. You're going to face some hiccups. I would prefer it not to be that bad of a hiccup, but... All right, don't you dare lose to LA. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's a big game right there. 4-point win over Columbus. Ah, tough loss in reg right there, but let's bounce back. Right, yeah, there you go. Bouncing back with a win. That's what you want to do. You lose a game, you got to bounce back with a win. That was the tail end of a back-to-back, and you know what? We put up 4 goals. Ugh. Tough L right there to take. And a back-to-back here. We need to get that win. Warren Lopp's been injured. That's our goaltender in the AHL. All right, Dobie. You got Dave Grohl backing you up now. Come on now, get that W. Ugh, 2 losses in a row. Don't start this again. I like our record, but I think we should be a dominant team and not one of these teams that keeps having that happen. That's my own personal thoughts there. I don't think we're that bad to be having that stuff happen. Getting a lot of medium elites close to being scouted, which is good. Another loss. What the hell's going on? I gotta stop just to see what that Washington game was. At least that's a win, but what's happening? We can't put up these consistently good performances. I'm really not liking that because our defense should be better. Our goaltending defense should be better. It's not giving me a whole lot of confidence. We do still have a young goaltender, and I hope he will get better. He should. I mean, he is going to get better, but... Yeah, 30, 15, and 5. It's still a 2-to-1 win-loss ratio without counting in those regulation losses, but we got a 1-point lead over first place. Columbus fell way back. Jack Hughes, whoa, that's a huge jump for him. He was below point a game, now he's way above point a game, so at least our first line's killing the game. Goals for is great. Goals against, I'm not a fan of that. But we wanted to hand it over to Schlemko, so it might take some time for him to really fall into a really good elite type stuff. But man, I'm not liking that. Those last 10 games, every time we look at it, it's really not that good. Hughes above point a game, Line A at point a game, Byfield just below, Hosang 37, 35, 35, 34, 34. What is fucking happening with Andronov? Not even on pace for 50 points. The fuck is your issue? God damn it. It was so promising last year. So promising. What is the issue, man? You're behind so many guys here. 5-on-5, that line just seems to not be working. Huh. Do I need to put Ovi back up there? Doesn't feel good, but I might have to, just for a bit. Yeah. Well, Bishop's doing pretty bad in the backup role. That's not bad from Schlemko. It could be better. Bishop's doing really bad as our backup. It's not bad from Schlemko, but it could be better. He is still young, but these are at least decent numbers. We're not getting good amount. Not getting much of anything from Bishop. Yeah, do I need to try Ovechkin back on that second line? Because that third line's really putting up some points. And if you only subtract 7 from each, I mean, they've got 28 points in 50 games played on the third line. I mean, those are good numbers. Kravtsov down there, too. I mean, he's even doing better than frickin' Andronov right now. But it's like, I mean, we should be getting... He also got 10 power play points, so 24. He has even less than these two. I think I might have to put Ovi back on that second line and see how that'll work for a bit. Yeah. They're very similar production-wise, but we need more out of him. Ho-Sang's doing good. I mean, I like Ho-Sang's pace. But it's Andronov right now, and I'm just wondering why he's way down there. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me why he's like struggling so much. I'm worried about messing with that power play because it seems to be working so well, but maybe we need Andronov on the top unit, get him going, get him the happier with the ice time. Might have to do that and get Byfield on the second unit. Yeah, let's make a couple adjustments here. I want to get this team performing better. This team's good enough. It should perform a bit better. So let's try that. And try that. Now, obviously, if this plummets our power play, we'll switch it back, but I don't think it should. Eichel still got that time, so he'll be okay playing on the third line right now. It's just... Yeah, we got to get a bit more. Got to get a bit more here. I mean, we're scoring enough. It's our defense, but Andronov's not happy about his ice time. Those moves are kind of for him. So we're almost up to the deadline here. I haven't checked the progress reports for this month here. Yeah, it's a little worrying though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit worrying what's going on. Not super excited about it. Heedle's back up there. He's got stat minuses, so imagine where he'd be. I think Byfield actually got some natural growth here to his faceoffs. No? Okay. I thought he was at 76. Maybe he got that off season. All right, well, still a lot of good growth here. Keeps going up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now it's going up by a lot. We're really getting some growth to our elites here. And again, we should see another pretty good spike at the deadline. Gore is actually ready for fourth line time. Do I want to give it to him? Poof. He's very good. Not getting a whole lot of points. What kind of player is he? Marshall Gore. He is a two-way forward. Good offensive stats, good defensive stats. Not got a whole lot of production. I mean, actually, it's decent production. Where is he playing? Do I want to bring him up now? Do I want to hold off? He's on the first line. Oh, what the hell? Interesting. Very interesting. Is our AHL team not doing good? I haven't been paying attention to them at all because I'm a bit troubled by some of our... No, they're doing... What the heck? They just don't seem to score much, huh? Maybe it's just my eyes. All right, well, you can try these changes out. I don't want to move up Gore yet because I like... Because, you know, Foligno... He's actually not got penalty kill time this year. That's right. That was last year. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that was what I was supposed to do. Put that guy in somewhere. Okay, well, let's make some moves here. Let's bring up Gore. Maybe send Foligno down or someone else. Let's try this out just to get him on that fourth line. He's got some really good stats. And we got to bring back that... him. I can send Lazar down. He has been playing. Let's... He would have to clear waivers. Would he get picked up? Maybe. What's Foligno's contract? Less. So Lazar has a better chance. Is he going to get claimed? Doesn't look like it. I don't know. We didn't get a notification, so. All right. Yep. Let me just fix this real quick. Gore's just going to go straight on that fourth line for Foligno. Foligno's going to be our depth guy now. I really want to try this guy out. He's looking really good. And he's got good offensive stats, so he can kind of go anywhere. You know, if Hosang doesn't work out long term, if this guy's going to be better than him, maybe we want to give him a chance. Plus, he's going to have better defense, so we can help out in that way. Him and Andronov together, you know, we're going to have some options. Okay, so NHL. 23 at low. Okay. Put Wilson in for him. Put Lazar in here. Who do I want on 3-on-3s? I might, you know, I want to try that Wilson guy. Picked him up for a reason. Doesn't look like he has the greatest offensive stats, but I just want to get him scouted too at the same time. Yeah, I've totally forgot to put him where he needed to be, so that's my bad. But he looks like he could be a role player of the future. That's part of the reason I picked him up in that deal. And yes, I'm aware I could have gotten like a first or something back, and I just didn't want to because we're taking Heiskanen. It's a big old good player. Anyway, let's try out these line combinations. See if we get some better results here in these games. We didn't necessarily need our scoring to go up. We just need Andronov to perform better. So I'm a little... Sucks moving Eichel off, but... I just want to see. Alright, nice win right there. Shutout victory. Nicholas Johnson's been injured, okay. He's a defenseman. Ooh, we already have yeah, someone else is out too, so we actually don't have anyone to put in there, but we do at the same time. Because I could do that, even though that's silly. I'm going to do it anyway. Because we're still missing the guy who's in there for Josh Anderson. Come on. What's up with the sim? Don't need to be lagging on me now. Come on. Alright, well, this might take a while. Oh, there we go. Now we're moving. Ugh, tough loss to Toronto. I hate that, man. Win one, lose one. Can't do that. Gotta be better than this. Come on, guys. Another fucking defensive injury? You cannot be serious right now. I literally don't have the guys for this. Look at this. I already got that guy in there. Okay, at least, Johnson's almost back. Well, he is back. But we're missing the guy in there for Anderson, and we're still missing him. Letary. A grinder. That might work, but I might want some offense, so let's go with Letary, because that's funny. Putting Letary in there as a top 2 defenseman on the one-time side, because I can! Come on, guys. String together. There you go. String together these wins. My goodness. You're doing this to me right now? Another defenseman. Fuck right off, dude. Bianconi's back at least. But seriously. See that bullshit? It's all happening in my defensive core in the 1 year where I only have one depth defenseman for my AHL. What are the odds? I ask. What are the fucking odds of that? They're terrible is what they are. I still need that guy back who's in there for... Okay, here we go. Multiple players. I think one's in for that Karkner guy. One should be back for where Letary is. No? Maybe not? Oh, I think it's just they're recovered fully from their injury. All right, there we go. There we go. String day. That's 3 in a row. There you go. 4 in a row. 2 shutouts in a row. That's what I like to see. Dallas is a good team. But we got Heiskanen. He'll lead us to victory. Now a defenseman injury to our main team. Yeah. No, this is what we want. This is what we want. Don't worry about it. Definitely what we want. Let's try Von Arx with Shea. And put in Hayek. And I will put him everywhere, though. He's better defensively than Von Arx is, I believe. At least more well-rounded. There we go. All right. Won that game. 5 in a row. That's what we needed. Yeah, okay, cool. So many goddamn injuries, so little time. I understand, computer. Is this guy back? Yes, Ehrhoff's back. That's what I was waiting for. Ehrhoff and Kapusta. Cool. Now we're good, right? Don't get injured again, Ehrhoff. You were out for a while, bud. It's not going to show us that victory, is it? Nope. Oh, we won. 5-2. Yeah. Keeping that win streak alive. We're at 6 games right now, win streak. That's good. 7 games? All right. That's what we needed, man. Give me the 40 wins. I want to see 40 wins here. There you go. One more. Am I simming to the right spot? I'm kind of worried. No thanks. I don't need them. Let me just stop and make sure I'm not simming past the deadline by some mistake. All right. Thomas Gilson's back. That's good. Need him back, obviously. How'd Von Arx do? Got up to a +2. That's nice. Good experience playing with Shea. But Gilson needs to get back in there. Here we go. Yeah, I believe I was simming to the right area. So one more game here. We got those 40 wins. And don't tell me it's going to take forever to sim. No, it isn't. And we kept the win streak alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 game win streak right now. That's good. It's exactly kind of something we needed after the rough patches we've had, but holy crap, Jack Hughes. Explosion. Did our goal scoring go up that much, or is he just taking over? Our goals against went down at least, but 3.48 goals for is really good. Power play percentage hovering down around 25% now. Penalty kill 85%. I like our special teams. I really do. Really liking our special teams. Way better on the road right now. Yeah, 10-0 in the last 10. Get wrecked. League. Take it. All right. So Jack Hughes, well above point a game. Line A, well above point a game. Byfield, not quite a point a game. That's kind of been the pecking order for that. So I'm not expecting anything less. 44 points for Ovechkin, 44 for you. Andronov now is 38. I don't know if that's better pace. He at least passed Kravtsov. He's getting a bit of better power play production. I know our power play percentage dropped a bit, but I mean 25% is okay. If it drops like more and more and more, then might have to switch back to having Byfield up there. But he seemed to be doing pretty good. Yeah, Ovi's going to be a 30-goal scorer, which is great. Keeps him on pace to break Gretzky's record. And that's the important thing, right? No. All right, Eichel's a 20-goal scorer, 40-point man. He should be a 50-point guy. Probably, obviously not going to be a 30-goal scorer, but he's at least a 20-goal scorer. Like 25, I'd be cool with 25 goals if he can get there. And like I said, maybe 50 points if he wants to do that. 20 games to get. I mean, he's on pace for it to get 50 points. Yeah, Andronov not so much. He needs 12 points in 20 games. He needs to have a really good stretch there. Heiskanen should get 50 points, so you know what? He's doing what his career numbers have dictated he should. Solid power play production from the guy. He's a really good power play guy to have. And I do really like his hits and blocks are kind of on par with our other good shutdown guys. So this guy really is more like a two-way. Oh, he is listed as a two-way defender. Why do I think he's listed as offensive? I don't know. Mandela effect, maybe? Giveaway, takeaway, not as good as some other years he's had, but still liking it. Oops, I didn't check the goalies. Herpity derpta. What am I doing? I want to see our goalie situations like. Yeah, you know what? Schlumko keeps getting better. And I think that's going to continue to be the case. He's going to get better and better and better as he gets, well, older and obviously better overall. Bishop's at least putting up some better numbers. He's getting the points I want out of him, so it's not, you know, it's not bad. He's not a bad backup by any means. He's got 15 points in 13 games played. That's, you know, 2 points more than I, you know, demand out of a backup. They need to get at least a point a game for me. So he's doing that. But yeah, his numbers could be better, but luckily we've got Schlumko here. He was doing really good. He won't be having a Vezina season or anything like that unless he just crazily turns it on here at the end and keeps doing what he's doing. But I think Vezinas will be in his future. I think he's that kind of goalie. I think he's going to get good enough for that for sure. And I think, does it feel better with Ovechkin on that second line? I mean, it seems like we're kind of... It's 10-game win streak. I mean, is that just coincidence? I don't know when you're getting a 10-game win streak. Pretty hard to call that a coincidence, in my opinion. On Arcs. There you go. Some natural growth for him. That's really good. Morgan Eichel, that's still just stat minus, but he's more of an off-season grower anyway. Okay. No, hold on. I wanted to see... I pass him, or is it just... There he is. Yeah, Schlumko's got a tiny bit of growth. Yeah, that's natural growth, too. Breakaway and 5-hole went up, endurance went up. Okay. What's that really low one that he's got? 78. Aggressiveness. Okay, that doesn't matter. Poise... Poke check, puck playing. Yeah, I don't care about those. His glove side could get much better. Why doesn't it show me his stick? Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Lilia catching up there. That Burns guy that we took actually may not turn out to be a bad pick. Karkner now at 77 at 21. All right, looking good. Let's just check by potentials here. Franzen, definite trade asset. Yeah, I'm missing some here and there. We've got so many elites, though, that are bound to happen. Yeah, I was looking for maybe a bit more growth. But also some of it disappeared because we saw some 22s and stuff earlier. So progress reports do some weird stuff like that. So it's not always accurate. You kind of have to remember each friggin' month, which is good luck getting me to remember that bullcrap. All right, so into the trade deadline. Do we need anything? I like how he played since score. He's a +4 in 12 games played. He's got 5 points in 12 games played. I ain't too mad about scratching anyone else. It looks like that fourth line. Heedle's never really been a plus on this team. I don't know what it is about the guy. But he's got great stats, so it's like, we got him on a great contract, so I really like him for the fourth line center role. So maybe just getting the right guys with him. I think Gore might be one of those guys. At least for now, until he grows a lot. I don't know. We'll see how he pans out. He might become third liner, might become second liner. You never know. You never quite know. But yeah, if we were to get anything, what would we get? I mean, I'm pretty happy with all the plus minuses here. Only one I'm not happy with is Von Arx, but what can you do about that? And hold on a sec, I'm getting a knock on the door. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying about Von Arx, he could be better. We could have a better top 6 guy to pair with Lindgren. However, we were kind of trying to experiment to see if Von Arx might get some growth, might become, because he was built well, that we were looking for a scoring defenseman. He might have been the one. Might not be that long term. We'll have to see. I think I still want to give it like another 2 years. We'll probably give him like a 2-year extension or something like that to make sure if we have to trade him, we have to trade him. If he has to sit or do something else, we have someone better coming up. I mean, you know, we'll adjust to that. But point is to try to give, you know, our young guys a chance. I don't think it's the greatest idea to kind of be just going all in. You know, we're still kind of working on finding the perfect core in a lot of ways, you know, the things that'll work. We finally got a franchise goalie in there. We're finally, you know, figuring out a bit of our top 6, although, you know, using Ovi here, like that's another thing. Like it's working right now, but we've got to find a better way to integrate Eichel into there, obviously, for the future. So, you know, hopefully as he gets better, it should be better. I mean, he's a shot taker. He's a great shot taker. That's great. But maybe we just need someone who's a bit more hybrid, because Andronov's definitely pure playmaker. Ho-Sang is not as hybrid as he could or has been. No, he's kind of doing exactly what he has in other situations. So, but maybe we need like a 20-goal, 35-40 assist guy instead of, you know, what he's been doing. And maybe Gore is going to be that. So we're still in the process of finding the right combination here. So a trade, I don't see a lane where we make one go through, really, and put someone in there. Kravtsov, we're getting a lot of good depth scoring from our third line, especially. So I don't see some. I mean, maybe we get a different backup. That's the only thing that I can think of. Some more goalie depth, because if Schlemko goes down, can we count on Bishop to get the job done? I mean, he does do well in the playoffs historically and in the sim. But that's really the only thing I could think of on our roster to make a move for. That's kind of the only spot where I don't have a guy who I'm training up for, like, or a guy coming into. You know, we have that. The backup slot is definitely available. It's free. Lop's never going to get there. He was a spot filler guy. And in the system, could be a couple guys we might be able to train up for that role. Like one of those starting goaltenders, we might be able to get to a solid backup area, but it'll definitely take a couple more years. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Is who do we think will be that? Gustafsson might, but he's kind of more on pace to become a solid starter. This guy might be who we could train up. Gisbers. Or we can get Gustafsson up to a solid place, kind of stunt him a bit, but still, it's going to take a few years as we were talking about. So Manning, we either have to sign him next year or trade him. We could use him as the backup. He's listed as backup now. Could use him as a backup next year. And use him as backup the year after, because we're going to have him on an entry level. And then on the last year of his entry level, we could trade him. That might be another thing that we have. And then we can have a really, really good goalie combination. And that's when we can maybe start making some rental trades if we have some spots, you know, opening up and other guys who might be able to fill those roles. That could also work. So I'm trying to think about the future here along with the present. We're going to be a playoff team. I want to make it at least second round, I think. I think we definitely have what it takes. But it's the injury question that I worry about. That's the only thing that I really worry about, is that injury question. So if we have mainly to Schlemko, if we have an injury to Schlemko, that's the only thing I'm really worried about. All right, well, let's see if we got, I was just in there, but for some reason I felt I had to exit. So Gilson needs an extension. I think we should extend Gilson, obviously. I'll probably do that next video. Definitely extend Eichel. Definitely try to get Lindgren back. So we definitely got some stuff to do. Not going to get Ovi back. Kravtsov, I like him. VC I like. I don't know if I'll sign him immediately. Von Arx, yeah. Probably like a 2-year extension for him, which is exactly what he wants. So that's good. Let's say that. Let's try to get him there. 2 years, 1.7. Okay, Lindgren, what's he going to be looking at? What's he looking? Yeah, figured he'd do something like that. Can't get him for much less either, so he might cost a lot. Might hold off on that. Morgan Eichel actually starts wanting some money right now. It's affordable, but Cyn doesn't want a whole lot, so I should probably try to lock him in. Yeah, I'm going to get my calculator real quick and finish this off. All right, so let's see that. Cyn, 3 years on that price. It goes quite up, so let's keep it slow with him. 4.4 for 3 years. Solid. Solid extension right there. Morgan Eichel, he's going to cost a bit more, but he's looking like he's on a really good growth pace too. And I'm not going to give him like an 8-year. He's not that kind of player in my eyes to like give an 8-year to immediately. So if we can get him, oops, right there. Yeah, that's a solid deal. 3 years at that price. What's Lindgren price like? I mean, what's he asking? He's asking for 4.42. So that's what we'd have to get for this guy. For 5 years. It takes him most plays 32. He is very good. Doesn't give us a whole lot of wiggle room. I really like him for the top 6 and PK. And he's phenomenal in those roles. He's just now entering his prime. Doesn't take a whole lot of penalties. Does have low discipline. I just wish I could get him for less. I just don't know if that will be possible. Especially with an off-season extension. And when I cranked those years down, doesn't move much. It's in fact the cheapest I can get him for. So that's tough. I really like him. And we are saving a lot of money on our top defenseman. Heiskanen obviously is spending a bit. Shea we got long-term at a good price. Bird, we got another year of NT level, and he shouldn't want much. I mean, we're getting Cyn for 3 years at like... So, I mean, we could definitely afford it. But we also got to think Schlemko's going to want a deal soon. What's Kravtsov want? About the same, so there's nothing really there. I do want Kravtsov back. I think he's very solid for what he brings. 2.25 for 3 years. Good deal. So get that. VC... Don't have to sign him right now. Yeah, everything else is, yeah, kind of touch and go. This is definitely Ovechkin's last year, I'm thinking. Everyone else is locked in. But we got great deals on Byfield and Hughes. Really good deals. Histon, it would be a better deal if I signed him, but that's still not a bad deal for 90 overall. Line A is the one that's not amazing, but it's, you know, at this point, cap's almost at 10 million. Or sorry, 100 million. 10 million cap. So I mean, really, it's going to be about 10%. Oh man, I'm really trying to decide. I'll ask you guys' advice. Should I wait for the re-sign phase because he might go back down to 82 by then and might want less, or should I just lock him in now? I want Lindgren back. I think this guy is going to be a huge part of the team. Now, 5 years, the term is a bit long. But, as I said, this guy in the top 6 with penalty kill time, his numbers speak for themselves. He's incredibly solid, and our penalty kill is really good with him on it. And so, in my opinion, that's a very important part to the team, and I'd be willing to spend, you know, more than I normally would for a top 6 guy. But yeah, we will have to worry about, obviously, Schlemko. Now, what's he want? A lot. A lot. So he wants a 2-year extension. He might start costing a lot of money. We can get it for 2 years at around 6.825. So that'll be his extension for now. After that, it'll have to be obviously longer term, but we'll have a better idea of at least what he's going to be bringing to the table. And then from there, we could decide if a long term is in order, which it probably will be, in which case it might cost a lot of money. But at around that time, is Line A will be able to negotiate a new deal with Line A. And I think he would want a new deal. We'll see. And Andronov will want a new deal by then too. Yeah. Bird. I can't really give him the 5 years, I don't think. Lindgren. I kind of can, but I kind of can't. Yeah, it's a tough call, so I'm going to have to need you guys' help on that. What do we do with Lindgren? I mean, I think I want to sign him, but should I just wait on that? Or should I get him now? The price might go down a bit from now until the free agency period, the re-sign phase. It has done that in the past, so that might be the better option. And then try to get him a bit shorter from like 3 years or something like that. But I really like Lindgren for this team, I think. Even though he's only top 6, his penalty kill, I think he really helps our penalty kill. And that's a big part of the team. You want a good penalty kill, you want good special teams, everything like that. So, all right, let me know about that kind of stuff. If we should make a trade for perhaps a kind of a rental goalie, or if we just let that run, because Bishop can sim very well in the playoffs in case Schlemko gets injured, and that's really all we'll need him for. So would it be worth going for that and giving up some possible other assets? Let me know about that kind of stuff. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Watching my videos just isn't enough Cyn for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other Cynners out there. The links to both are in the description.